Cage Minds with Landon Vannata, UFC 234. All of a sudden, you're on the card, sir. Did you have any inclination that something was in the works for you? You were going to be fighting?
Yeah, I think I got hit up in like third week of December, probably. Yeah, when I heard news, so I knew pretty early.
Okay, so to the rest of the world, it looked like the UFC 234 card was it was missing a couple bouts. Normally, for how many fights we have in a UFC card, but you were already preparing. You were already...
Yeah, I was already preparing.
Last fight, went back east, went up to New York. What was it like living out the dream, fighting in Madison Square Garden?
It was cool, man. It's cool. But better if it wasn't a draw. It'd be better if it wasn't a draw. But MSG was cool. It was nice spending time in New York City, and I enjoyed it.
And then also, it was the first time having Nick Urso directly in your corner.
Nah.
Or being your first time in a while, wasn't it?
First time being my full striking coach, but he was in my corner when I fought Tamer back a couple years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everything, it was still like normal, not having to get used to a new voice?
Nah. Yeah, it was pretty good.
All right, and now, how's the vibe going? Obviously, you're back here at the old gym working, so vibe is a big part of it. Tell us about it.
Upgrade. I've been enjoying it very, very much. Like, it's tight knit. I like everybody that's here. There's no drama. It's just good training, good vibes. Good time.
Without giving away too many of the secrets, you said Nick Urso is now striking coach, right? What would you say are some of the fundamentals of Nick Urso striking?
Fundamentals.
It is. It's all about the fundamentals.
Yeah, a lot of it's just drilling fundamentals, man. Get the proper reactions and everything like that. Just going back to the basics and making sure they're found or sound.
Recently, we've had a healthy winter out here in New Mexico. A good amount of snow, and tell everybody about you and enduring the cold and your moments up there in the Sandia Mountains, because I follow you on Instagram, and tell us about you and your runs up there.
Yeah, man. So, I'm not getting in trouble in this camp, but I like wintertime. I like adapting to the cold and getting used to it. So it's been real nice having a cold winter to be able to go out and run in the snow in just shorts and shoes and adapt to it. It's super good for your body. It's good for your mind. And just makes you feel like a fucking badass.
How much of a mental challenge is that to adapt the body to get used to those conditions?
For me, not that much. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. So it's not much of a challenge. It's just a process.
What is it? Tell us about the process then.
At first, you're really fucking cold, and then as time goes on, you get more adapted. You're not as cold as you're out there.
So what are you focusing on to get through that initial cold period?
Just do it. Yeah, just do it.
Heading out to Australia. Anywhere on the bucket list was that? I know that you wanted to see a lot of sites, go to a lot of places.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited, man. We're going to go check out the Great Ocean Road, see if we can find some koalas, kangaroos, wombats. See what's around down there.
So I'm guessing there's a vacation planned along with this trip. You'll be back a little bit later?
Nah, I'm actually taking off the day after the fight, so coming back, and then I plan on going out to Phoenix to do some skydiving.
Now, I found it funny in lead up to the fight that there seemed to be some confusion on the internet as to who you were fighting at one point, because first people thought it was Charles Rosa, but he was injured. And now I don't even see Rosa a part of the guy's name that you're fighting. But Marcos Mariano has been the opponent the whole time?
Yeah, that is good. Yeah.
So it's just
I got confused when I saw that, though. I was like, am I fighting a different guy? I'm training for the wrong dude?
Right, because on an outsider's perspective, I just thought it was Marcos Rosa when they said no, but totally different last name.
Marcos Rosa Mariano.
Oh, okay, all right.
So that's where the confusion was.
What have you learned about your opponent? Have you looked at him much yet?
Yeah, we watched a little bit of tape, and he's a solid striker. He's good on the feet, and he's got some good defensive grappling. So looking to get out there and do what I always do, make it a fucking dogfight and see if he can hang.
Expectation then is striker versus striker kind of is what you're preparing for?
Yeah.
And then is he orthodox southpaw?
I think he's orthodox, for sure. Yeah, he's orthodox.
So you've seen that look quite a few times.
I can only find 2 fights of this.
Does his style look familiar from others that you've seen?
Nah, he fights a little different. Fight's very long, it's very stationary, flat-footed.
And what kind of opportunities do you see?
A lot.
You see a
I
lot.
can't give anything away.
What kind of performance are you expecting them to put on?
Dominant one.
A dominant one?
Yeah.
Have you? Has it felt kind of just a little strange that you've been just connected to so many close fights these last 4 or 5 fights? They've just been razor thin, these dog fights.
Yeah, I've had 2 draws in 4 fights, man. 0-2-2 in my last 4, so those 2 draws have been very close, if not controversial. So it's been interesting. Looking to get back in the win column and just that feeling.
When the fights are that close, how much analyzing then goes back into the film and into what you were doing?
I mean, regardless if you win, lose, or draw, it's always a lot of analyzing. Always pulling apart pieces, looking at it with the coaches, and seeing where we can improve, where we went wrong, what we did good.
The judges scored the fight how they saw it, but how did you walk away feeling about your performance in the fight you had at UFC 230?
Yeah, I thought I won 2 of the 3 rounds.
So you looked and you found positives in the performance.
Oh, yeah, did I find positives? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you felt more positive about it, you know what I mean?
I found a lot of negatives, too, that we have worked on pretty intensely, and I think really fucking sealed those holes this time.
And could you describe what the feeling or the motto of this camp has been? Just being a hardcore grinder. Just like getting after it every single day. Just this mindset where I'm just not only able and comfortable working at my max effort, like the highest RPMs I can, but fucking enjoying it. Just enjoying that fucking grind. Awesome. Do you have a message for the Australian fans that you're going to be seeing in person soon?
Enjoy the fucking show, mates.
Awesome, sir. Thanks, Landon.